Up next on the FMV archive, it is Ground Zero Texas, the Sega CD release game in November of 1993. Man, this game was coming out for Christmas. It was going to be hot. It is full of action. It is full of FMV. The big name in this one is probably Dwight Little. He's the director of Halloween 4, actually a pretty big movie. He's done a lot of other big Hollywood stuff. You may look at this game and say, hey, this game looks kind of familiar. It has a sewer shark vibe, has a night trap vibe, has a double switch vibe. A lot of the people that were involved in those games were also involved in this one. So what is Ground Zero Texas all about? The reptilians are coming and they are infesting the small town of El Cadron in a border town in Texas. And when I mean small town, I mean small town. But it is bustling with interesting characters. What are these reptilians doing? They are taking over the people of the town and trying to kill all the humans. Yes. Sure, we've seen it before, but have we seen it before with an end boss that is easier than getting past the title screen on the game? Yes, the boss is hysterically easy at the end of this game. We have a full video showing just the ending of it on our channel. We'll have this here at the end of it as well. So like we do with all of our reviews, we're going to break it down in 10 different steps to find out, is this something that you should be playing and adding to your FMV video archive? Number 10, look in graphics. How's this game look? Actually, I tell you what, the cutscenes in this are absolutely amazing. For 1993, this will blow you effing away. I played the re-release on the PlayStation 5, but the original on the Sega CD I've also played, albeit in 1993, but it was pretty darn good then. I thought the interface worked out pretty good. I thought the videos were really good back then. That's what made me interested in this one. The set building is pretty good. This looks like a small Texas town. Now, obviously, these are just the outsides of the buildings with no interiors, but I don't care. They look pretty good. Now, the aliens, sometimes they look like aliens. There's a couple of scenes where they actually look like an alien. Obviously, they're wearing foam suits, but the rest of the game, they're just stormtroopers. I don't know why it kind of goes back and forth like that, but it's a little bit of an odd choice, but I actually think they both look pretty good. But the military guys and gals look like military guys and gals. They look like special ops people. Can't complain. Looking graphics, 8 overall. So the gameplay, how's the game actually play out on this one? It's the old 4-camera setup that we had, night trap, double switch, very similar to that. But in this one, you have this huge laser cannon gun that mows down these aliens with one shot. This is very much a shooting action game. Similar, but much better, I can say, than Corpse Killer. If you ever played Operation Wolf at the arcade, plays very similar like that, except it's not side-scrolling, you're just looking at one camera lens, and then people will pop up, you need to shoot those aliens. One of the things I do like about this, they will throw random townspeople, will start to run away from the aliens. You can't shoot them. You do it 3 times in one act and you have to start over again. There are 5 acts in this. Each one probably takes 15 to 20 minutes. Some are a little bit shorter, but at the end of the act, that's a save point. Some of the shootout scenes are actually pretty challenging. These things are pretty fast-paced. You don't have a lot of time to get to them. I like that. It is not an easy game. Corpse Killer is super easy. You just hold the button and mow back and forth, and there's not really much to it. I also really enjoyed the cutscenes. They break up the action in this, add to the gameplay. And the best thing about this, it is random. Even the videos where, you know, you'll be watching a cutscene and randomly a guy will turn around and shoot you with a gun. Even those ones, it's not the same guy or gal every time. They have several different variations of that video that they'll add in there, so you can't just be sitting there waiting to kill this guy that's playing cards. It might be the waitress the next time you're playing it. I really like that. Overall, the gameplay is a 7. Number 3, the story. This is 90s cheese, action, direct-to-video. Boom, it hits you hard. Think of American Hero. We did that game with Timothy Bottoms. You're dropped off in El Cadron, Texas, and you're here to replace the guy that has died. I believe 4 others have died that have been in your role or taken over by the body snatchers. You're there in the control room watching the cameras, and you're controlling this multi-faceted laser gun that can blow these things away. It's cheesy, it's a trope that's been done a million times, but it's done so well and so goofy, and the acting is really good, which helps pull away all the goofiness from it. It's fun. The story here, I really enjoyed, just because it's a straight action movie. If you like those action movies in the 90s, you're really going to like this, which I did, so it is a 9 overall for the story. Number 4, the dialogue. It is pretty good, considering this is a cheesy 90s movie. I think it's not too bad. There's some good quips in there. The soldiers are really good. They deliver the lines really good. I really can't complain about it here. It's actually better than I would have expected. I would have expected it to be a little bit more hammy, but they play it pretty straight here. So the dialogue overall is a 6. The consequences of your decisions. Does it actually matter what you pick on this game? Unfortunately, it's a fairly linear game. There's no like A-B decisions on this. Occasionally, you're being attacked from two angles, but there's definitely one camera angle that you should pick and one that you should not. It's an action game, it's a first-person shooter. I'm going to give you 4 for consequences for your decisions. This game really isn't a decision game, it's an action game. Number 6, the acting. It should be bad. This is a stupid alien invasion in a small Texas town movie. It should be bad. It is not bad. It is actually pretty darn good for what you think you'd be getting. One of the things that makes this good is A+ character actor Steve Easton is in this. You don't recognize the name, but my God, you recognize the face. He is playing a lieutenant, a detective, a cop, an umpire. He was playing something of authority in about 100 movies. He's the first guy you meet when you get off the helicopter. Man, he's really good in this game. Brings this, a lot of screen presence to it, which does a really good job. The woman in this, who I could not put her name down, I forgot, she's actually really good in this. I think she's good. She's not just in there to be some hot sex object. She's actually a soldier. God forbid we have one of those in a movie. You may recognize he's in there for maybe 30 seconds, but Danny Trejo has a very good cameo in this one. So, you know, bonus point for adding Machete to this one. The soldiers are also really good in this one. The acting overall, it's an 8. The stunt guys are really good. Can't complain about anything here. Number 7, direction cinematography. It feels like you're in a small Texas town. It looks like a small Texas town. Those actors that are doing the soldiers, they're pretty good. I liked them. They look like they're special forces people. When you're not doing the actual shooting of the aliens, the camera's moving. It's actually, there's stuff blowing up all over the place. They're literally blowing up entire buildings. I really like what they did there. Even when you're in kind of a cavern cave area, sometimes those games are super dark. You can't see the things that you're shooting. Always clear, always easy to hit stuff. That sounds like it's simple, but my God, there's a lot of games, especially in the FMV world, when you're looking for stuff on the screen, it's so dark you can't see it. Not in this case. Overall, direction cinematography, 8 for this one. Number 8, the music. Done pretty well. It's action movie, direct-to-video music, and I enjoyed it. Opening music is good. It's never bad. It's never overbearing, so I like that. Music overall is a 6 here. My favorite, number 9, inventiveness. I invented that word, a matter of fact. I think so, at least. It can't be a word, right? It's a 6 overall. And why is it a 6 overall? It is a really vast improvement on what Corpse Killer did for a first-person shooter. This is not a timing game, which Double Switch and Night Trap definitely are. This is more of a free-flowing, more of a random game, which I really appreciate that they did that in here. I don't know how they did it, but they actually did it, and it comes off pretty well. I think that's inventive, taking away the timing aspect of it. I compare this kind of like to Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is such a good original video game because it's random. You don't know where the barrels are coming down, you don't know when he's throwing the barrels, and you don't know when they're going to bounce. That's what this game is. You don't know when things are coming. It adds tension to the gaming, which is always a good thing, especially in a first-person shooter. Inventiveness, 6 overall. Number 10, fun. Is this game fun? It's a first-person action shooter. It's pretty fun. I remember renting this over at my friend's house in 1993. He was the only person I knew that has Sega CD. We went up to the local grocery store. He was actually renting video games at the time. We rented this. We beat it in a night. It was really fun. We probably played that thing 2 or 3 times up till 2 in the morning playing that. I played it, replay it today. Pretty darn good. I was entertained by it. I died a few times in this. This was not just a one-time playthrough. It's challenging enough, but not so hard like Double Switch it sometimes, and it's not guessing either. Like, I actually need to be quick with the controller to shoot these things. It's not guessing. It's not Brain Dead 13. So the final score for this one, 67 overall. It is pretty darn good, and it holds up over time, which I was completely surprised about. I thought this one was going to fall very flat. The final verdict. If you like Night Trap, if you like Double Switch, if you like those types of games, if you're the one person out there that actually enjoyed Corpse Killer, highly recommend this one. I will highly recommend watching our video of the final boss, though. The final boss is easier than the actual aliens that come up over 300 times in this game. It is laughably, insanely easy. Overall, while the final score isn't the highest score we've ever had, this is still one that you're going to have some fun with playing, and I'd recommend that if you're of a certain age, you're going to like this game quite a bit. That's it from the FMV archive for today. We have plenty more other games to review, plenty other playthroughs to put up, plenty other walkthroughs to put up. If you want to see the full playthrough of this game, we have it here on our channel. We also have a 1-minute video of just the very ending of this game, which is absolutely absurd, which I highly recommend. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and we will keep doing more of this stuff. Thank you.